Good morning, students. I hope you are all doing good at home and studying well. And today again, I'm here to help you out for learning economics for grade 11. So, with my Cambridge International School, the SUA, who have taken initiative of e-learning for our students during this situation of COVID-19 pandemic in the whole world. So we will not let you suffer for your studies. So here I am with new topics. So let's today we have to begin with the seventh chapter, and it is quite similar to cost concepts, but here we are talking about revenues. So let's move and see what we're going to do today. So let's see. So today we're going to start with chapter number 7 and revenue. That is the name of the chapter, and the subject is economics and topic is concept of revenue. Till that we are going to do, and then its grade is 11, and my name is Ms. Sarita Seni. So I'm here to help you out for learning. So let's uh, go for learning. But before going for learning, I just tell you three things here. So like we were calculating your average cost, total cost, and marginal cost. Similarly, here we have the formulas similar to those costs, but here we don't have like otherwise we were having for total cost we were having total variable cost as well as total fixed cost, but we are not having now any kind of total revenue, that is total fixed revenue or something. So we have only total revenue, that is the word. So we are calculating it just divided by total revenue divided by quantity. So that is the formula for this. Similarly, for average revenue also we were just calculating by dividing TR, that is total revenue divided by units of output. And for MR, that is again TRN minus 1. So that is the same formula we have to apply like we were doing in marginal cost formula. So let's begin with today's things. So numericals can be also asked for this chapter. So almost similar type of numericals are there. These are easy as compared to cost numericals. So let's now move to the today's topic. So what we are going to do for today, that is meaning of revenue, and then concept of revenue, then questions to be done for today. So let's see what is in the next slide. So first is revenue. So what is revenue? The amount of money that a producer receives in exchange for the sale proceeds is known as revenue. अब जब प्रोड्यूसर ने कोई चीज बेची, ठीक है, उसके इन रिटर्न जो चीज मिलती है दैट वी कॉल इट एज रेवेन्यू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ अ फर्म get rupees 60,000 from sale of 100 shares. एक फर्म ने 16,000 जो थी सॉरी 100 चेयर्स की सेल करी और उसको 16,000 रुपीज मिले. सो दैट इज रेवेन्यू. द अमाउंट 16,000 इज रेवेन्यू. So revenue refers to the amount received by a firm from the sale of given quantity of a commodity in the market. So जो भी पैसा, अगर मेरे पास 10 बॉटल्स है, सपोज मिल्टन के मेरे पास 10 वाटर बॉटल है, तो अगर मैंने 10 वाटर बॉटल्स, वन की कॉस्ट थी 1000, सो मैंने उनको बेच दिया, तो आई गॉट 10,000 रुपीज बैक. सो दैट 10,000 रुपीज आफ्टर सेल ऑफ 10 बॉटल्स ऑफ मिल्टन, water bottles of Milton, I got that is 10,000 is revenue for me. Fine. So because I was the producer of that particular thing. So revenue is very important concept in economic analysis, and it is directly influenced by sales level. That is, as sales increase, revenue also increases. Now let's move to the next thing. Concept of revenue. So concept of revenue, we have three types of revenues. So we will discuss about this. So first is total revenue, then is average revenue and marginal revenue. So total revenue we are always representing with TR, average revenue we are representing with AR, and marginal revenue we are representing with MR. So now let's see individually what is TR, what is AR, what is MR. So first we are going to talk about total revenue. So total revenue refers to total receipts. जितनी भी हमें total, अगर 10 बॉटल थी तो 10 की total 10,000 receipts थी हमारे पास from the sale of given commodity, given quantity of a commodity. So it is The total income of a firm, total revenue is obtained by multiplying the quantity of the commodity sold with the price of the commodity. So total revenue का formula क्या होता है? Price into quantity. So quantity into price is also the similar thing. ठीक है. So example again 10 chairs थी, उसका cost था 160 rupees per chair. So हमने अगर 10 चेयर खरीदी तो टोटल हमारी 10 चेयर 1600 में है. सो दैट 1600 इज योर total revenue. Now let's move to the next thing, average revenue. So average revenue refers to the revenue per unit of cost average revenue refers to revenue per unit of output sold. So it is obtained by dividing total revenue by the number of units sold. So total revenue divided by quantity that we are able to find out the AR, that is average revenue. For example, if total from the sale of 10 units we got 160 per unit per chair, so the 16,000 is your total revenue. When we divide total revenue with the 10 chairs, so we will get 160 as your average revenue. So now let's move to the next thing, that is, now the next question is AR and price are the same. So let's see how we are calculating it and how that we find it as same or not. So we know AR is equal to per unit sale receipt and price is always per unit. Fine. So since sellers receive revenue according to price, so price and AR are one and the same thing. So this can be explained as under. So TR का formula क्या होता है? Price into quantity, and AR का formula क्या होता है? TR divided by quantity. So दोनों को हमने equations में डाल दिया. दोनों को हमने क्या किया? First equation देखो, putting the value of TR from TR की जो value हमने first equation into डाल दिया. ठीक है. So equation 1 into we get AR is equal to price into quantity over quantity. So quantity and quantity कट जाएगा and price AR के equal answer आ जाएगा. So this is how we are telling that AR and price are the same. Now the next thing is AR curve and the demand curve are the same. So yes, this is again the similar one. So let's see what is the reason behind this. So a buyer's demand curve graphically represents quantities demanded by buyer at various prices. So जो buyer जितनी चीज़ें मांगता है वो हमारी कहाँ पे होती है? बायर ने डिफरेंट चीज़ों की जो क्वांटिटी मांगी है उसको वेरियस प्राइसेस पे वो कैसे मांग रहा है. So that will be always represented on the demand curve. In other words, it shows the various levels of average revenue at which different quantities of the good are sold by the seller. तो हम लोग क्या क्या दिखाते हैं? हम लोग एवरेज रेवेन्यू के थ्रू क्या करते हैं? शो करते हैं कि डिफरेंट लेवल पे हमारे जो है सेलर वो अपने जो बायर्स हैं उनको कैसे वो गुड्स डिफरेंट क्वांटिटीज में बेच रहे हैं. ठीक है. सो देयरफॉर इन इकोनॉमिक्स इट इज customary to refer AR curve as demand curve of a firm. So इसीलिए it is customary AR curve को हम लोग demand curve of a firm ही कहते हैं. Now let's move to the next slide, that is MR, marginal revenue. So what is marginal revenue? Marginal revenue is the एडिशनल रेवेन्यू. तो वही एक्स्ट्रा एक यूनिट जो हमने ऐड किया. ठीक है. एक और हमने यूनिट की सेल कर दी तो व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग, दैट इज मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू. सो इट इज द चेंज इन TR फ्रॉम सेल ऑफ वन मोर यूनिट ऑफ अ कमोडिटी. सो MRN इज इक्वल टू TRN minus TRN minus 1, where MRN is equal to marginal revenue of nth unit. TRN is equal to total revenue from n units. TRN minus 1, that is again the similar thing which we have already covered. N is the number of units sold. So TRN is revenue from n minus 1 units. And for example, you can see 10 chairs हमने 1600 में क्या की थी, क्या बेची थी. ठीक है. अगर 11th यूनिट हम लोग करते हैं तो उसकी जो टोटल सेल्स की जो प्राइस आ जाता है दैट इज 1780. सो हम लोग निकाल सकते हैं 11th शेयर की कॉस्ट क्या होगी. सो TR11 में से हम TR10 का निकाल देंगे. सो द कॉस्ट फॉर वन मोर चेयर इज 180 rupees. So that is what marginal revenue, how we are calculating. Now let's move to the next thing, that is like we were calculating your MC with a different way. So MR, MP, we also done that. So MR is also calculated with the one more formula, that is change in total revenue over change in number of units. So that is again triangle TR over triangle Q. So here is the next formula. So again we are able to calculate this similar thing. So we know MR is the change in TR, and when one more unit is sold, so there is a change. So when change in units sold is more than one, then MR can also be calculated as MR is equal to change in total revenue. So change in number of units is equal to change in TR over change in Q. The Q is number of units. Then let's understand this with the help of an example. So see the example. So the total revenue from sale of 10 units is 10 chairs is 1600. That from revenue realized, sorry, that from sale of 14 chairs is 2200. Now then the marginal revenue will be MR is equal to TR of 14 chairs minus TR of 10 chairs. So again for this change in quantity, that was now change in quantity was 14 chairs. Out of that previously it was 10 chairs, so minus कर दिया तो we got 4. So 600 that was already we got from another one. 1600 से 2200 हुई थी हमारी chairs की जो TR थी, ठीक है. So that was 600 divided by 4. So answer is 150 rupees. So 150 का हमारे पास क्या आ गया, change आया. Now let's move to the next thing, that is next slide. Now here we have TR is summation of MR. So जब हम सारे MRs को ऐड कर देंगे तो we always got the TR. So TR revenue, total revenue can also be calculated as the sum of marginal revenues of all the units sold. So it means TRN is equal to MR plus MR1, MR2, MR3 plus till MRN तक जो है जाएगा हमारा. So TR is always equal to summation of MR, and the concepts of TR and MR can be better explained with through a table. So let's do the table. What is in the table? See this. So table TR, AR and MR. You can see the units are given here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 units are given and price is given to you. Rupees and P will be the unit for mentioning this. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. ठीक है. So अब इसको कैलकुलेट करना सिंपली. अगर हमने TR निकालना तो P इंटू Q करेंगे, that is 1 into 10, that will be 10, 9 into 2, that will be 2 into 9, that will be 18, then 8 into 3, it will be 24, then 4 into 7, that will be 28, then 30, that is 5 into 6, then 6 into 5, 30, then 28, 7 into 4, that will be 24. Now for average revenue, what we have to do it, price is also called as average revenue. So average revenue को अगर हमने calculate करना तो what we are able to find out, 10 divided by 1, 9 divided by 18 divided by 2, ठीक है, तो वो 9 आ जाएगा. फिर इसी तरह से हमारा AR एंड प्राइस जो है दोनों देखो इक्वल आ रहे हैं सारे के सारे सिंपली. अब मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू में हम लोग क्या लेंगे, पहली वैल्यू थी 10, दूसरी वैल्यू थी 18. सो 10 में से 0 माइनस किया, उससे पहले वाली वैल्यू हमें नहीं पता तो हम 0 ले लेंगे, ठीक है. सो 18 में से हमने अगर 10 माइनस किया तो वी गॉट द वैल्यू दैट इज 8. सिमिलरली 24 में से हमने 18 किया माइनस तो इट इज 6. देन 28 में से 24 किया तो इट इज 4. देन 30 में से 28 किया तो इट विल बी 2. देन 30 में से 30 किया 0 एंड 28 में से 30 माइनस किया तो इट विल बी -2. So that is what we are done for today. So this is how we are calculating. So TR में से MR का जो summation TR है जो है that is equal to summation of MR, that is true, and AR is always equal to price, that is also true. So you can better understand all these points with this table. Now let's move to the next thing, that is questions to be done for today. So you have to do the first definition, define revenue, then define total revenue with formula and example, then average revenue with formula and example, then define marginal revenue with formula and example, then why this price and average revenue are same. So you have to explain the reason for this and how AR curve and demand curve are the same. so you have to explain that also. So how TR is summation of MR, that also you have to explain. Now in the end I would thank you, God bless you, enjoy learning at home, and pray for humanity so that this COVID-19 and soon, and we all and all humanity will be saved from this pandemic situation, and we will be still if it is when it is going to get over, we will be definitely meeting each other and enjoy further more learning about these topics. So thank you, God bless you, and enjoy learning at home. Stay happy, healthy, and enjoy learning with Cambridge International School, the SUA. So if you have any kind of doubt, you can give me a call. I will explain you all those topics again. Fine. So thank you so much.